Hello, basketball coaches and basketball players. My name is Alan from House Basketball Training, and today I'm going to show you a couple of, my top 5 basketball plays that you would use, with a tall center-like basketball team. So teams that have like the grade 6 teams that have like 5-6 footers, that kind of team. So the teams with like gigantic players. And apparently it's 1 o'clock according to my computer. Anyways, so I've showed this play multiple times before. Basically, the guards will go down. Actually, sorry. It's my fault. The centers will go down, screen for the guards who will pop up. Both of these players will be open. Obviously, they could take a 3-point shot. However, the main reason behind this, and I'm not going to go into great detail because I've posted about 20 videos with this play. Basically, there's supposed to be a mismatch because if the guard was down there and they said switch and now there's a guard guarding a center, guess what's going to happen? Huge mismatch. You're going to have a 5'3" guy being guarding a 6'2" guy. That's not good for the defense, and guess what? That makes easy baskets. So that's what's going to happen with this play. Anyways, on to play number 2. In this second basketball play, we are going to have player 3. He's going to cut up and at the same time using player 4 as a screen. Player 1 is going to pass 3 the ball, and then you're going to have player 5 screening for player 1. Obviously, this is a play if you have a tall point guard. What's going to happen now is player 1 can either cut down this side of player 5, or he can fake that side depending on where his player is. So if player 5 wrapped around and is guarding, and let's say his defender is like right there, player 1 could fake this way and then cut this way. So now player 5 is stuck on player 5 blue, and 3 could pass player 1 the ball and may have an open layup. And if not, let's say player 2's man comes off and guards player 1, look who's wide open for the 3-point shot. This is obviously a play against a man-to-man defense, and you have a tall point guard. So that would be a great play for that. In our third tall players basketball play, what we're going to have is basically, I like this one because it's really good. So basically it's a lot of off-ball movement. So what's going to happen is, actually these guys should be switched. So we're going to switch them right now. And what we're going to have is player 3 and player 2 back screening for players 4 and 5. Those two players, they're going to cut towards the rim. And then what's going to happen there is player 1 can pass them the ball. If they're not open, they will cross. Player 2 and 3 are going to be up top again. 5 and 4 are going to be out in the wings. And now they're going to go on back screen for these players once again. So this is obviously good if you have an overall tall team. You always want to have the first cutters being your tallest players on the court, because that way you'll be able to really smash it into that net really well against that defense, especially if they're running stuff like a 2-3 or a 3-2. You're really going to be taking it to them in the low post. So here we have another Horns offense. This is your fourth tall players basketball play. Again, we're going to try and smash it into that low post, and this is kind of an inverted Horns. And what I mean by that is, instead of these guys up top here, instead of them being centers and screening for the point guard, what's going to happen is they're going to screen out for these players in the wings, who are going to be your tallest players on the court, and those two players are going to be cutting towards the rim. If one of those two are not open, they're going to continue through, and they're going to be open for the 3-point shots out here. So basically they're using these players as a back screen, and then once he goes through, he's going to be using the other player who is screening for the wing as a screen as well, and popping out that way. So it's essentially a staggered screen as well. So this is your 5th best tall person basketball play. So basically this is like a double wall play, except instead of having it in both the low posts, we're going to have one low post and one way out in the wing. And how we're going to run this is basically we're going to have your second tallest player on the court. He is going to go and cut between these two players. They're going to be sandwich screening player 4, who's going to be cutting up to the free throw line extended, so either to the elbow or the 3-point line or somewhere in between. He may be open for a shot. Now the big part is when player 3 and player 2 come together, they're going to screen for player 5. One is going to dribble to this side and bounce pass it down to player 5, or a chest pass depending on how many defenders there are, for him to go in for a layup. I hope you have enjoyed today's basketball play video. If you have, please hit that like button and subscribe, because I make these videos every single day.